Hello, so today I'll be teaching you guys my one of my newer models. It's called I call it the magic card. So as you saw in the demonstration, all you do is it's a trick where you just say look at the square and then you just give the card a shake and then magically turns into a crane. So it's a pretty simple trick. It's based on the shake change, which is typically used a lot in magic tricks with like a standard deck of cards. So, but obviously this is a origami. So yeah, I'm gonna teach you guys how to fold it so that you guys can perform this trick to everyone else. It's pretty cool, easy model. You guys will get it in no time. And yeah, so all you're gonna need is a double-sided paper, one color on two different colors on each side. And I would recommend a 25 centimeter by 25 centimeter piece of paper. That's because this is actually accurate to the dimensions of an actual card. So I actually have my card deck right here. So let me just take it out. So these are pretty accurate. So if you want it to be accurate like this, then you might want to use a 25 by 25 centimeter piece of paper. So okay, let's just get straight into it. So we're gonna start from the color side up. I'm using pink paper, because why not? And then we're gonna fold diagonally in half on both sides. So just fold this corner to corner right here. And then same thing on this side. Just like that. So you made two diagonal lines meeting at the center of the paper right here. So what you're gonna do next is you're gonna choose two of the two opposite points, this one and this one for me. And then we're gonna fold this corner towards the center right here. And then just fold completely. Then do the same thing here. Just like that. And then once we have it, we're going to fold again this entire edge towards the center again. So we're gonna fold over the fold we just made, and we're just gonna make it a little more thinner. Just like that. Same thing on this side. Just like that. And then next, we're going to turn the entire model over, and then we're just going to, actually no, I lied. Stick with this, and then fold this corner to like this part right here. Just fold it in, like that, and then unfold. And then once you have this, we're gonna turn it over, and then what we're gonna do is just fold diagonally, starting from this corner right here. So we're gonna fold this crease line to this edge right here. So it's just gonna look like this. So you see that crease is meeting with that edge right here, like this. And then we're gonna unfold, do the same thing on this side. So it looks like this. Then once you have that, we're gonna fold these two corners towards this right here, and then we're gonna fold on this point right here. So we're just gonna fold it this way, or you could just fold this point up to here. I didn't think about that. Wow. And then once you have that, we're going to also fold from this point to this point, or you could fold this line to the center, whichever way is the most comfortable for you, like this. So as you can see, we made a fold from this point and that point, just like that. Okay, what we're gonna do next is turn the entire model over. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have grab these two sides and just put them together, and then fold on this line and this line simultaneously. So it's going to look like that. So it's basically a rabbit ear fold. So again, fold on these two lines at the same time. Should bring them together like that. It's fairly simple. And then once we have that, we're going to open up this pocket right here and then collapse it on these two creases, this one and this one, just like that. Fairly simple. Just like this. We just made like this. Yep. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold this side to this edge right here. So just fold it in, well, half, I guess, like that. Same thing on this side. So again, we just made these two lines. And then what we're gonna do next is a little, it's like a square base, but just on this little square. So we're going to fold on this two creases simultaneously, and then fold on these two mountain folds and then valley folds here. It's just gonna look like this. Just gonna bring these two together like that, and then squash and then collapse these two. So it looks like this. So the whole model looks like this for now. So this is the crane part, and this is gonna be the square part. So like the crane part is in this guy, and the square part is in this guy. Okay, once we have that, we're going to rotate it this way, and then we're going to fold this edge to this edge. I'm actually going to zoom in here so you guys can get a better look. This will be better. Okay, so this edge to this crease to the center, just like so. Unfold and do the same thing on the other side. Okay, once you have that, we're going to just pedal fold. So like a regular crane, just fold this up and then just push these two in, just like a regular crane. It's nothing new. Just like that, it looks like this. I'll do that again just in case you guys didn't see it. So it's like this, and then we're just going to pull that up, and then while doing that, we're going to collapse it by pushing these two sides in along the creases we just made. Just like that. Okay. Next, we're going to fold this edge to the center. So again, it's really just a traditional crane, just on one side, I guess. And same thing on this edge. So it just looks like that. So this is the wing, and then these two are gonna be the head and the tail. What we're gonna do next is gonna open this layer, and then we're going to reverse fold here. So we're just gonna pull that up like this, like that. So I'll do that again. You can make a crease first, like just folding from this corner to this corner here. You can do that first, but honestly, I don't think you need to. But you can if you want. So you can just open this crease up, this layer up, and then just fold it up. And while doing that, you just kind of flatten it. So it's not too hard. Same thing on this side. So I'll just make a crease here, because that does make it a little bit easier and cleaner. And then open this layer up, pull that up, and then flatten. Okay, mine's really messy. Let me fix that up. Just like that. And once we have that done, we're just going to have the beak, I guess. So it's just a reverse fold on this layer. So just gonna push down. Just however much you want. Like if you want a longer head, then go ahead. I'm just going to go around this side. I think that's good. I'll show you my original one as an example. Okay, once we have that, we're just going to fold the wing down. Just fold it down. You can fold it however much you want, or yeah, I just fold it at an angle usually because it looks a little better. But yeah, that's the crane part. That's literally it. So we're gonna move on to the square part, which is gonna be the easier part. So actually, let's just like fold this in first. What we're going to do is we're just going to fold from this crease to the center, just like that. Like that. Again, we started here, turn it around, fold from this crease to the center here, like that. Yeah. And now we can work on this edge. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold it up, and then we're going to fold it up until you start seeing this corner right here. So we're gonna fold, keep folding up, and then once you see the corner, like you can see it here, you can just make that crease, and then just fold it in. Just flatten it like that, so it looks like this. So as you can see, just like it is zigzag kind of thing. So you have that. So once we have this right here, we're gonna fold this up, and then we're at this stage. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold it up, and then we're like gonna not really fold it all the way to half, but like leave a bit of a space. Okay. My paper's really reflective. Kind of like this. And once you have that, we're going to just unfold this part just here, and then we're gonna fold to the center. This, actually no, not to the center. We're gonna fold until this point goes to the center, so like this. So this point reaches the center here, like that. Same thing on this side, just overlap it a little. That's all, it's okay. Get it a little cleaner. Yeah, let me make it a little cleaner. It's kind of messy. There we go. And then once we have that, that's pretty much it, really. So what you really need to do now is you kind of need to glue everything in. Like notice how like it's like really wonky and like, you know, really loose. So for it to work, you kind of need to add glue. I know that's a little weird, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So just apply some glue on each side. I'll draw like a smiley face on it. That was bad. Anyways, just flatten it. You might want to have a book to like ensure everything's like completely flat. I'll apply some glue here as well. Everything's like on the wings as well. By the way, I recommend foily paper for this model. It might be too late to say that, but yeah. Okay, I think that is good. So I'm going to now teach you how to do the actual sleight of hand that's needed for this trick. But before that, I'm just going to show you how it's done using an actual deck of cards, because that's how it's traditionally done. So you just shake the cards and it's going to change into another card. That's the traditional trick. So what it really is all you're going to do is, actually let me use this again. You're going to have two cards, right? Like this, just two cards. Now what you do is when you shake it, you're going to slowly use your index to kind of rotate the entire thing like that. So as you're shaking it, it kind of hides the motion of you using your index to turn over the card. So again, you use your finger on the long edge to just like shake it, and then as you're shaking, just rotate it like this. Okay, so I'm going to use the origami version now, and then I'll show you guys how it's done. This is literally the same. So you're gonna put your thumb on this corner, put your middle finger on the other corner, on the opposing corner, so it's just like this. You can do it like this if you want, but not really. I don't recommend it too much. once you have this, you can use your index to kind of hold the long edge right here, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull your index finger towards you. So just pull it towards you, and then make sure the wing fell. You're gonna make sure your thumb and middle finger don't let go of the card. So like, you might want to practice the rotating motion. It might be difficult if you've never done any card tricks before. So just like make sure you're holding it nice and tight on your thumb and middle. Also, it's kind of sharp, so don't hurt yourself too much. But so as you're shaking, you're gonna use your index to just pull the card towards you, and that's gonna change the square to the crane. So in full speed, it's gonna look something like this. Oh, wrong way. So full speed, you got the square. You show the audience that you have a square on the card, and you just give it a quick shake, and now it's gonna turn into the crane. That's all there is. It's pretty simple. So hope you guys enjoyed. I think that's it. I don't know what else to say. So, oh yeah, thanks for 500 subs. So that's cool. Anyways, yeah, I suppose that's it. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. If you folded this, that's great. If you have any problems, let me know in the comments or text me on Instagram on KyoFolds. I'll be glad to help. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one. Peace.